I don't like, babe.
What's up, everybody? This is Henry and Susan, and we are here. Another week has gone by, and today we wanted to talk about cleaning solar panels during the winter season. Um, so we just got back from Florida. We had some work we had to go do up there, and then we are back. We spent a couple of days at the amusement parks up in Florida. Take a little bit of time off. And so, okay, are you done?
No.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, it's all right.
So we just got back, and now we have our own work that we had to go do back here. So we've been busy all day today. So, okay, I can't concentrate while you're doing all this
Yes,
stuff.
you can. I can multitask.
It's like
it's okay.
we're doing a live podcast.
That's okay. I can multitask.
Yes.
Doesn't matter. It's
So,
fine.
anyways, so we were just talking to customers about cleaning the solar panels during the wintertime, how important it is to clean solar panels during the winter. Not, everybody thinks as soon as it gets hot that they got to clean solar panels and their production is going to be up there and what have you. So it's just as important during the wintertime. As a matter of fact, I love cleaning solar panels when it's raining. That is the easiest time to clean solar panels is when it is raining.
No,
So
it's too cold.
for you, it's too cold. For me, it's just perfect. It's better cleaning during the rain than it is at 110-degree weather.
Well, when it's cold, but not
Mhm.
when it's raining, because it's too dangerous to go up on the roof when it's wet.
For you, not for anybody else.
Yes.
But for me, it's
But we don't do that. So.
yeah. But you're more careful. It's like when it rains, cars
But you can
are
get sick.
cars are slowing down
You
when
can
it
get
rains.
sick when you get
Yeah,
wet. And, no.
This was a good example of
After it rains is fine. Not during.
after it rains.
Mhm.
Whatever.
The day after.
Guys, you guys have your own business. Even when it's raining, you're still probably out there cleaning solar panels and what have you, I'm sure. Suck it up, Buttercup. Put on a jacket, put on whatever, and if you want to be out there, cover up and make sure you're nice and warm. Put a little scarf on. Do what you need to do. That way,
it's better not to get sick, because when you're sick, you can't do anything.
Yeah.
What good are you if you're sick?
What good are you when you're complaining?
No. What good are you sick?
My little baby missed me today. Or she missed me during the whole week. Actually, she missed me during the whole week. She's like, who is this lady? Get her out of here. So, but so it was a very productive week last week. We went up to Florida, did some cleaning up in Florida. We had signed a non-disclosure agreement, so we can't really talk about what we did. It was just a little about 5,500 panels that we had cleaned on the carports, and we can't disclose any locations or what have you, so we're not going to talk about that. But we did have an opportunity to go out to Epcot Center and
Universal Studios in Orlando.
Universal Studios in Orlando. It was very, very nice. And
the weather was perfect.
Oh, it's perfect. I felt like it was. Yeah, I mean, it was
Blue
cold.
Skies.
It was cold and windy.
During the day, it was nice. Like Universal last Friday was nice, sunny. It was breezy, which felt good because it wasn't warm. Like Florida gets really humid.
Yeah.
But Saturday was a little bit warmer. It was clear. It was a
It was
little bit
comfortable.
warmer, but it was tolerable. And then at night it was a little breeze, but it was very, very comfortable. So we lucked out both days and
Yeah,
went to
we
the park.
were we were getting up pretty early, 6 o'clock in the morning, uh, 7 to get to work and get that done, and with some long hours for the week. But other than that, it was
It was nice
pretty.
to have that downtime.
Yeah, it was nice to just sit back and enjoy ourselves. And I think we're going to take. I want to take another trip to Disney World or Disneyland, um, but maybe Paris or Tokyo.
Mhm.
That's our next adventure, is to go to the theme parks out there. And I'm going to make sure that we've been busting our butt the whole year. And I was just talking about it. I was just thinking about it. I think New Year's, we're probably going to end up going somewhere international, and just get away and forget about everything. Since rainy season is coming, it does slow down a lot for rainy season. For a lot of you guys, it is going to slow down. Um, the phones aren't going to be ringing like they used to during the summertime. So, but there's still work out there because we have work. We have bird proofings and commercial cleanings. We have a lot of commercial cleanings that just came up, and so we're going to try to get all these commercial cleanings done by the end of the year, hopefully, and that will um, really uh, finish us up really strong at the end of the year for us to sit here and travel first class somewhere. I think.
Yeah, I don't know how that side is yet.
I do. I can tell you, I've flown first class to Australia, 19-hour flights, and nothing like flying first class. I mean, and you once you do that, you kind of get used to it and love it.
Maybe you shouldn't take me first class because I'll
Yeah,
get used to that.
and I apologize because I misspoke on our last, I think it was live or what have you. I said we were going to be flying in, or we are visiting Dallas, and we never made it to Dallas. We actually made it to Seattle.
That was our only layover.
The only layover was in Seattle, and then to Orlando, Florida, is where we ended up. But yeah, first I did get some comments um, in chat, when we were going to be landing in Dallas, and I didn't even see that till I got back. But I apologize for not contacting you, letting you know that we were not flying into Dallas. And I was looking at some other reservations. I think our stop was at Dallas, Fort Worth, and then from there we were going to go to Orlando. So, and I don't think we took that reservation. So that's why I kind of saw that. But um, so when it comes to cleaning, when it comes to solar panel cleaning, it is very, very important for you guys to clean the solar panels even during the winter time. Um, we had quite a few cleanings today that we did. We have quite a few cleanings tomorrow that we have to get done. Rainy season is coming, guys, and it's going to be a very wet, wet, wet winter. Um, the fork, and how I know this is because I love weather. I love the forecast. I love. I study a lot on that. So every year, it's pretty much accurate of when I say, "Hey, I think we're going to have a wet winter." It usually is a wet winter or a drier winter than normal. But this year, I got a feeling it's going to start really early this year. Um, Probably late November to early December, you'll start getting weather's going to change, get colder, and it's going to be wet. So a lot of rain coming. There is a huge storm coming for this weekend for Northern California. Be prepared for that. Um, and Southern California is going to get a little bit. Shouldn't get too much because we're going to get the tail end of it. But as far as weather is concerned, expect a lot of rain, guys, and expect a lot of rain because it's going to happen. Uh, I got a feeling the rain is probably going to last until maybe March, uh, late February or March, and then you'll start to see solar panel cleaning pick up again, and then people start calling you and start booking for cleanings and what have you. But if you have repeat customers and you can get them to get their solar panels clean, uh, clean the solar panels even when it's raining or during the rain or after the rain or what have you, just with the deionized water, it's going to help out a lot as far as solar panels staying clean. Um, and you want to get that just for better production. As a customer, you want better production all year round. And that's what you want. You just don't want it during the summertime. And a lot of people they will complain during the wintertime because they basically or say, well, why is my production down, or why is this? Well, the rain will only take the top layer of that dirt off your panels. There's still a film most likely on your solar panels that are going to be that you actually have to get out by either a roller brush or something comparable to that, to where it's going to be cleaning your panels very, very nice. We were at a job today, as a matter of fact, and that job had algae build up, and it was closer towards the beach area.
So
So
that's common.
it's common, and we have to go through little extra steps to get the algae out. Um, but once that gets off, then it's the panels start to work like they should, and it could create hot spots and stuff like that. I know that there's uh, a few of you guys that were not working or haven't been working, and you're just going to have to go out there and really push it, market yourself out there, spend money on marketing, because if you don't spend money on marketing, you're probably not going to get the phone calls, because if people don't see you, they don't know you're out there, especially during the winter time. Um, we spend money on marketing ourselves. I just spent more money, just renewed some ads that I'm putting out there for winter. And usually when I put the ads out there, I get pretty decent phone calls and bookings, and we're out booking more and more jobs, which is kind of nice. So I wonder if our chat is working today. I'm not sure if our chat is working. There's probably not a whole lot of you guys on here today. Who knows? But
Well, it's coming close to the holidays. So
it is coming close to the holidays. People are
on vacations early, or people are getting a head start.
Yeah, I mean, it was a few days. It was beautiful few days for us, where we had a great time and relaxed, and enjoyed ourselves, and I was telling Susan that, you know what, we got to do this again before the end of the year. I want to do that. I want to go somewhere. I don't know. I don't care whether it's Australia, whether it's Italy, whether it's France, whether it's Spain. I'm going somewhere. And so we are booking our tickets, and we are out of here for a couple of weeks, and we'll put these jobs aside, and schedule them after the first of the year sometimes.
We deserve it.
Yeah, well, a lot of you guys deserve it. So if you can take that vacation, take advantage of that. Take the vacation, and sometimes work is not everything. It's hard when you have your own business, because you got to work that business and make sure that customers do understand that you got to take time off too. And
And a
so
lot of them do understand that.
they do.
They're
They,
understanding. They're like, well, no, I get it.
yeah, they've been pretty good, and even some of our commercial, we were able to push back about a week, and get that done. But then now we're seeing that it's starting to pile up. Like we're getting more commercial jobs that we have to get done, and so we're booking them just days at a time and trying to get that taken care of. Um, and what have you. But if there's any of you guys out there looking for part-time work, and when I say part-time, it's like a job here or a job there, contact us, let us know, because I'm probably going to need some help on some of these jobs out here, for sure. Because there's a lot of panels that we are cleaning, uh, on some of these commercial jobs, anywhere from 2,000 to 4,000 to 5,000 panels. That
not, not that many.
Well, you never know; they may come in.
Oh yeah.
It's my point is they all come in at the end of the season. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, what is the largest one that we have right now? Do you know?
Only 1,000.
Just 1,000, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it's not that. It's not that big. It's
well, when
Wait.
it is when you're doing it by yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of work.
Most of the ones we can handle ourselves. So it's more money for us.
Slave driver
Yeah.
over here.
It's money for us. So
Yeah.
that's what's important. It's money for us.
Yes. But anyways, I don't know if chat is working because I have not seen anybody on here.
Maybe
But
people are busy.
people are busy today. Yeah. No, we did get some thumbs up, so we really appreciate that. But yeah, guys, I mean,
It's getting cold.
it's starting to get colder now.
Mhm.
And it's going to be to that point where you guys are, there's a few of you guys that are actually doing Christmas tree, putting up Christmas lights.
Mhm.
Putting up Christmas lights that I see a lot of ads out there for that, Christmas light installation, and that's cool. Gutter cleaning. There's a few guys out here doing some gutter cleanings. That's cool too. I don't do gutter cleaning. That's not my thing. Um, and when I say that, I kind of pick and choose what I want to do with my company, with our company. I don't want to sit here and say, I want to put up Christmas lights, or I want to do gutter cleaning, or residential window cleaning and stuff like that. Um, there's certain things that we do. Our professional. This is what we do: as solar panel cleaning and commercial window cleaning. That's our expertise. So when it comes down to that, we leave that to all the other guys out there who want to do it, and have at it. There's guys out here cleaning roofs and everything right now, and all that. So you kind of have to pick and choose what you want to do and how you want to handle your business, and kind of go from there.
Mhm.
So, but anything that you want to add to that?
No, just everyone get ready for the holidays and
Excuse us.
enjoy, and,
I'm alive.
and enjoy, spending time with your families and,
Yeah, Thanksgiving is what, next week?
Mhm.
Next week is Thanksgiving, and
Mhm.
and stuff, and then um, Christmas right after that, and then New Year's.
Mhm.
So a lot of holidays happening coming up. Football season is here, and
Henry's a happy camper.
yes, I am. I'm a very happy camper. I am a Pittsburgh Steeler fan, from the back in the 1970s, and this year was the year that we are
Doing well.
looking like we're. I don't want to jinx us, but we're doing well. We're doing pretty good considering last year. So I'll drink to that by far.
Yeah. We'll see how football the rest of the season goes.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully we make it to the Super Bowl. The solar panel cleaning guy. Hope you guys are doing good. Steelers looking a lot better than last few games. Yes, yes, absolutely. So,
It's
yeah.
been exciting to watch because they've been very close.
Well, and let me tell you a funny story. We're on the airplane. We're coming back from Orlando. Susan's on the other side of the aisle. I'm on this side of the aisle. We're just across from each other. And so she leans over and she's like, "Your Steelers are playing right now. We are on our way to Seattle." The guy next to her is a Seattle fan. He turns to me, looks at me, and says, "You're a Steeler fan?" I said, "Yes, I am." And if it was looks that could kill, I was going down with the airplane at that point. So, and she just happened to say it loud enough, and I was like, "Oh my god!" But we ended up at the airport watching the game at a bar. We're waiting for our next flight, so we were at the bar, literally just waiting.
And he got to watch the second half of the football game.
Of the football game. So that was, that's probably the most important, right? It's the last few minutes of the game, and I was able to watch that. So I was happy that we ended up pulling it out again. So I was like, okay, cool. Dad Damn Daniel says, "I'm here." So there was quite a few of you guys, I think, that went up to Vegas. There was something going on in Vegas, training or something, while we were up in Florida. And I did see some guys message me and told me how it was and stuff like that. And, I'm happy for them, And so there's a few guys that were doing some traveling as we were doing some traveling too, and which was good. We went up there to go work. We did some work, and then ended up enjoying ourselves. Dad Damn Dana says, "What? Would you look at me that for?"
I had to do some bowling, so.
Oh no! I wasn't talking about Vegas in general. I was just talking about everything. But yes, I mean, so last week after our podcast, really, I think we Thursday night we ended up bowling, doing some bowling, and then Friday we went up to Las Vegas. Susan had a small. It was what they call sweepers. It's like a tournament at the end, and you can win lots of money. And so we went up to go bowl, or she went up to go bowl. I went to go watch her. And after that, on Sunday, we had to come back from Vegas. So we got back Sunday night, and then we had to repack for Monday to catch a early 6 a.m. flight on Monday morning. And then that's when we went up to Seattle, and then from Seattle to Orlando. So it was a busy week for us. And then Tuesday morning, we were 6 o'clock in the morning, ready to go to work.
Yeah. We took the Monday off to unwind because
just to fly up there, because it was a lot of hours.
Back. No, yesterday.
Oh, so we came back Sunday, and then yesterday we scheduled all of our jobs for today and tomorrow and the next day and what have you.
We needed that break because it was a long day at the airports.
Sunday was a very, very long day.
We were tired.
We got back late, and I think we just crashed after that. It was
exhausting.
It was an exhausting day. Dad Damn
Daniel is under the weather. He got the flu. Oh. Yeah, it is flu season, so we gotta be careful when you're
Yeah,
out there, especially in the cold.
we noticed that in Florida there was a lot of people
Mm.
that were sick. I mean, it was just
Yeah, and
they were
it
sneezing
was
and coughing, and
kind of
I'm like,
scary.
I was like, man, the kids. There was a bunch of kids there at Epcot Center, and I mean, most of them were sick, and I'm surprised we didn't get sick at all. I was like, wow.
Hopefully, it doesn't catch up to us.
Yeah, yeah,
I think
yeah. We
next time I'm gonna
shouldn't
wear a
say.
mask because
Probably be a good idea.
yeah, because yeah, there are people
I did do a video.
coughing
I
on the
did do a
plane.
video on the airplane um, of the guy that was sitting in front of you, and the
Mhm.
kid. There was a kid that was just screaming all the way.
But you know, it was funny because the stewardess were too concerned about the baby yelling and screaming. They were more concerned about a dog that was barking that was more towards the front of the plane.
Yeah,
We didn't leave the
we left a little late.
we
Yeah,
left because the stewardess or the pilot didn't want to leave yet because
they were trying to make a decision.
on what to do about the dog. If it was going to continue to bark, then I don't know what would have happened. I don't know what happens in that situation, but I think the
If you can
owner,
imagine the people that were just like right next to
I
him.
think the owners, the dog was in the crate. I think I heard the dog was in like a little crate, and the owner said that she was going to hold her dog and to calm him down. I think that's what she ended up doing. So then they decided to, let us go, to fly.
Yeah, yeah.
But that was more of the holdup with the dog, not so much the kids screaming and yelling. But I mean, it happens. It's a flight. When you fly with kids, you know, things are going to happen with kids. They're not going to be happy. Their parents, try to do the best they can to
Yeah.
calm them down. And
I vowed to myself this was going to be the last uh, coach seats that I get. I'm going first class. I don't care, business class. We have the money for it.
although Alaska
We are
Airlines,
going. Yeah, and then when we got on the plane and we looked
I
at,
was still talking.
I was finishing your sentence,
No.
but go ahead.
Alaska Airlines. I've never flown Alaska Airlines, and I don't think Henry has. But
No.
the seats were very, very comfortable, and the feet space was pretty good.
Pretty roomy, even for the coach, it was pretty roomy. It's just that it was a little smaller in the seats themselves, but
the seats it was pretty comfortable, and then you basically have room to you don't really have to get up and walk to go to the bathroom in between the seats because it's pretty roomy where somebody can just kind of walk through.
yeah. I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. It's just I'm going to pay the extra $900 to fly first class. I mean,
Yeah,
I will meet you, and you can be in the back.
I'm
I'll be in the
waiting to
front.
experience that side of the plane.
You gotta work hard, babe. You gotta go out there and clean them solar panels. You're gonna have to bust your butt. You're gonna have to go out there and make more reservations and book more jobs.
Yes, I booked them accordingly.
And you will get your first class seat.
I can do without the first. I have flown for 14, 15-hour flight on coach, and it wasn't so bad because I was excited about going. And then coming back on the flight, I was tired, so I just slept most of the time. So it wasn't really a big deal to me.
No.
So.
Pinkies up. That's how we're rolling. All right. Dow Solar Netting and Cleaning says, we're still busy up here. We're still busy up here with bird netting jobs. Where are you located there, Dowd? Are you in Northern California? We've been running into a lot of homeowners that had bad netting job installed. All the handymen running the industry with cheap ruining the industry with cheap installs. Yes, I mean there's guys out here that are in pest control, pest abatement, that are trying to do bird proofing. If you don't know what you're doing, it's obviously going to show up, and then the customers are going to get really pissed off because they got to call somebody else because they got birds still underneath and they can hear them at night. And as it rains, that's when a lot of people are going to hear the birds. Is when it is raining because they're going to get under a nice warm solar panel
Mhm.
and be real comfortable just nesting underneath there and making babies. That's what they're going to do. And that's when everybody, it is funny because that's when most people call us, is when it's raining or pouring or when it's hot. When it's super, super hot, that's when they start calling and they want us to go out there. And then they want you to do it for really cheap. And we always tell them, hey, look, we're not that company. I've seen guys out there that have just massive bird crap everywhere, and they're showing it on Instagram. And I go, I hope these guys are charging them accordingly and making money because
Oh, he's in Modesto.
he's in Modesto, yeah.
Mhm.
And it's starting to rain up there,
I
and,
think
and
it's been raining.
yeah, it's starting
It
to
was
rain.
raining in Seattle when we were going into Seattle and then coming out of Seattle.
Yeah, and the rain is San Francisco, Central Valley
Yeah, I think you guys
is
are
going to
the
get
brunt
hit
of it.
hard this weekend.
Mhm.
You guys are going to get a lot of rain. Mostly the Spanish tile homes, they don't cut out the valleys or the S tile, so there's that's poor. Um, and the S tiles, there's a 3-4 inch gap. Pigeons could still get in, and just so you guys that don't know, if you're just a regular person just watching YouTube here that's not an installer or not even in the industry, but you're a homeowner and you're trying to figure out, bird proofing and try to get that there on Spanish tile, it goes like this. And there's guys that would just use the straight tile, so they'll leave about this much of a gap. Well, what you don't know is pigeons are the only birds that can compress their body to make themselves really small, and they literally go right underneath like it's nothing. And this is why you have to have somebody who's really, really good at doing bird proofing and going out there and sealing that up to where these pigeons are not going out there. Dowd, thank you very much. We want to say thank you to Dowd Solar Netting. He just donated
$20.
$20. Thank you very much. We are going to give you lots of love for that one and a like. Thank you very much. Yes, you can. You click on it there.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
you give him a like.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's awesome. We always love it when we get super chat, and thank you very much. This one was unexpected. Thank you very much, Dowd, for
That's a few cups of coffee.
that's 1 cup of coffee for you.
No. That's...
Oh my gosh, she was taking me to. Speaking of coffee, she was. Where did you go in Seattle? It was Costa.
Oh, Costa Coffee.
Costa Coffee.
In the airport. And,
yeah.
I ordered him hot chocolate, and it's actually pretty good. Pretty good hot chocolate.
Yeah, it almost killed me. There's so much sugar in that thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's hot chocolate.
There was a lot of, and I was like, wow. Yeah. But I did say that we were next time. We didn't have a chance, but I did say next time that we are in Seattle, we are going to go to Starbucks where they make the coffee.
I have been there before, and I want to take Henry there to the roastery in Starbucks there. It's really, really big and very, very cool to see how they roast the coffee. Yeah,
I kind of said we're going to take a trip at the end of this year again, because we just enjoyed it so much those 2 days. Said, you know what, we got to book another one. So in November, I'm literally at the end of this week, I'm going to be booking another flight somewhere. I was thinking maybe, I don't know, just like
we'll figure out where
we don't know where we want to go. We want to go somewhere. And I was like, Ireland sounds pretty good to me. I want to go have beer at
somewhere where it's,
what's that one place that
Guinness?
Guinness, yes. A lot
Can't
of
get
going.
better than that.
That's where I want to go. And so, uh, but then we have Australia, we have
Australia,
Spain.
summer is hot.
Well, see, during that time, like
Paris will be cold in December.
where?
Paris is going to be cold in December.
Oui. There's lots of chocolate in Paris.
Oh, very good coffee.
Yes, and they got good coffee, croissants,
Pastries.
pastries.
Mhm.
I will be in heaven, sitting there, and to enjoy it. Fourth, or actually New Year's, maybe we'll get a chance to sit there and watch fireworks in Paris. That sounds wonderful.
I have to tell you a funny thing. When we were in Florida and we're at Universal, Henry's not a big going on rides kind of person now, but
Don't even tell him that story.
I took him on a few rides where I knew what to expect because I've been on them out here, Universal out here. But there were some rides that kind of took Henry by surprise.
What do you mean by surprise?
A few little drops here and there.
Okay, I was a NASA engineer.
No, that was at Epcot. That wasn't at
shit.
I was talking about Universal Studios.
Oh, Universal was a piece of cake.
No. But at Epcot, there's this ride called Mission Spaceship, and it's a simulator of what an astronaut kind of goes through when you're
training.
Training. So there is 2 levels. You can either go on the line that's less.
The baby level, which I wanted to go on.
No.
Yeah.
Or the more advanced. No, Henry's line.
Or the extreme.
Or it was advanced. So he asked me, which line do you want to go? I said,
and that was my first mistake, by the way.
I said I was going to lean towards the less aggressive one because, I didn't want him to be too. Yes, I didn't want him to get too scared. Not scared, but too nervous about going on it. But no, he said, no, let's go on the advanced. Okay, so we go in the advanced. They put it, there's 4 of you in a row. There's an engineer, a pilot, a commander, and I forgot what the other one was.
Yeah.
So
the vomit person.
There's 4 people sitting in a row. They put you in a little capsule, and you're pretty much this much confined, like on
a rocket. You're on a rocket.
So they do say, if you're feeling claustrophobic, maybe this isn't for you.
If you get queasy, motion sickness.
So we go on it, and neither one of us knew what to expect because I've never been on. They don't have that out here. So we both went on. We were on it. The other couple, been on it before, so they were kind of laughing at us, and
because they knew what was coming.
What to expect. So there you go. You're going on. There's a big screen showing all the movements of when you're out in space. And
no. Let me just start this because
no.
Go ahead.
No. So
you're missing the main part.
So it's if your eyes kind of go crazy because you're looking at everything moving on the big screen. Now, for me, I don't get motion sickness, but it was a little too much looking at the big main screen. So I was looking at there's a little blue box on the bottom that doesn't move. So I was focused more on that. That helped a lot. And I should have told Henry to look at that, just focus on that little box because he wasn't feeling too well.
Well, first of all, when they sit you in there, and all of a sudden you're like this, and they tell you, do not take your eyes off the screen. Just look through the screen.
Don't close your eyes.
Don't close your eyes. Don't do
everywhere.
So I did exactly what they said. Well, they didn't tell me was the capsule basically went back as you're looking straight up in the air, ready to take off on a rocket. And that's exactly what happens. And they said,
you feel the pressure.
Well, what they told you was 1G, 2Gs, 3Gs. And as you're starting to feel 4Gs and 5Gs, I'm like, this already ready to drop. When I got off of that, my stomach was so upset. Just,
Queasy.
I said, I have to sit down because I cannot go anymore. I
So
said,
we did sit for a while.
yeah, we
But
sat.
I knew that
Yeah.
he wasn't looking green, but I could tell
No,
that.
I was blue. I was blue. Yeah.
Mhm.
I was about as blue as this shirt,
Mhm.
pretty much. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it was an experience.
Yeah. I didn't eat for like 2 days after
And
that.
then
So,
you ate.
yeah.
But that was a fun. It was a very fun ride because you didn't know what to
Never
expect.
again. Never again will I be a astronaut trainee
We go in the less aggressive
engineer.
line.
Yeah. So, anyways, that was our fun. Petra says, "Hi guys, vacation. We are working right through the end of the year. So are we. We just got back and we are working through the end of the year. So that's good. But I'm glad you're working too. That's awesome. We had to do some work up in Florida, and we did work up in Florida, 5,500 panels up there, and then we took off to Epcot Center and Universal Studios for a couple days, and we enjoyed ourselves. Sure, Scherzer 25. Hey, what's up there, Scherzer 25? Solar Cleaning Solutions checking in from Lake Havasu,
Kingman.
Arizona, Kingman, Bullhead City, Laughlin, Nevada. Love your podcast.
Vegas is pretty
Um,
cold.
no, they're not into Vegas.
No, but
Yeah,
around there.
no, he's actually, I
In Lake
think, 100
Havasu.
miles from Vegas, but
It's
I did some work up in Lake Havasu. Was able to enjoy College Street Brewery up
Yeah, you
there.
did talk about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I'm just
Hmm.
going back to that,
Yeah.
to my blueberry beer.
Hmm.
Yeah, that I'm trying to remind them
Mhm.
that the blueberry beer was my favorite
Mhm.
up at College Street Brewery, and they had some good cooks up there too. So,
Down Solar Netting and Clean says you have good taste. My wife and I are going to Ireland in 2 months.
oh, awesome! Yes, yeah. If you get a chance, go to that Guinness and experience that if you can.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
Dad, damn Daniel, hope you feel much better. I know the
Flu's
flu
not
sucks. It's
fun.
weather's changing and rain is coming, guys. Rain is coming. But hey, look, guys, we're gonna call it an early day today, just because we're trying to catch up, trying to get uh, back into rhythm. We got to go back to work tomorrow and the next day and the next day. So we got a lot of work going on. So we want to try to, cut this one short, as a matter of fact, and just get a little bit of extra rest. As you probably can see, pretty tired still. But I want to say thank you to everybody that came on today. Thank you guys very much. Dow Solar Netting, thank you very much for the $20 super chat. We appreciate that. We appreciate you. We appreciate everybody on here. Um, if we don't talk to you for any reason, have a wonderful Thanksgiving, guys. Whatever you're doing, is spend it with your family, enjoy the holidays, and we will I'm sure catch you after that or what have you. But guys, if we don't talk to you before then, enjoy your Thanksgiving with your loved ones or what have you. Okay. All right, guys, we're going to be signing off. Carlos, thank you very much. Thank you guys for all the information. No problem. We didn't have a whole lot of information today, but thank you guys for coming in. Jonathan Rosario says, "Hey guys, long time no see. Thank you very much, Jonathan. Happy holidays to everybody." Scherzer said he will be in Newport. Oh, at Airbnb at the beach, relaxing.
That's good.
That's awesome. Yeah, just enjoy. Yeah, Newport Beach is wonderful. You're gonna have a great time. Have a beer on me there, Scherzer, and we will catch you guys soon. All right, guys. Thank you very much. You want to say anything before we go?
No, just just enjoy. Don't even think about work on Thanksgiving.
No.
No talk about work or anything like that. Just enjoy spending time with family.
That's awesome. All right, guys. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for coming in. We appreciate that. And then we'll catch you guys next time. All right, guys. We'll see you. Peace.